I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies. For the greatest victory is over self. The greatest victory is over self. Aristotle knew that we are the enemy and that we are also the ones we're waiting for. We're the heroes. We can turn the enemies into heroes, but that's only ourselves. We can't do that for anyone else. Everyone has to realize the role they play when it comes to the hell we live in. Either we are the enemy or we are the hero. It's black and white. It can't be one or the other. Either you're part of the problem and you're perpetuating the problem, or you're part of the solution, being the best that you can be. Now, a lot of people don't want to hear that we are the enemy. But that's only because it sounds so negative. But there's a positive spin to that, because we are also the ones we've been waiting for. We are the heroes. By definition of a hero, a person who can solve a problem no one else can solve, that means we are the heroes, because most of our problems are self-inflicted. So if you're brand new to this, don't be upset that you're the enemy. Be excited at the prospect that you could be a hero. Who doesn't want to be a hero? And everyone can. Everyone has the potential to be a hero. All it takes is to find the courage to test an idea as time has come. As Aristotle said, believe only your own experience. There's no fact like a fact learned from your own life. Most of us don't know what we're missing. We're not in a position to evaluate what we're doing and what we're supposed to do, because we're not going to think it's a fair trade. We're going to think it's too restrictive. Oh, let me see, you want me to only eat the one food group I eat the less of already? No way. We can't wrap our brain around that. You have to have a brand of reference. You have to understand what you're missing. Most people don't know there's a whole another level of existence out there that comes when we flush out that filth that we accumulate in our body, that serpent in our intestines, and when we bump up that coherent sunlight energy in the nucleus of our cells. That makes us feel all one with everything. We don't understand what we're missing. So don't try to wrap your brain around this if you're new to it. Find the courage to take at least 1 week out of your life. Read the comments on my YouTube channel, and you'll see people doing this and they're experiencing this. Now, is it a bed of roses for everybody? Of course not. This can be a tough ride, because a solid food vacation, which is testing an idea as time has come, corrects 5 main mistakes, but that only addresses one group of needs. There's another group of needs we have because we've damaged ourselves and the environment. So for those who take a solid food vacation and you're not on top of the world, that means your body still has some repairing to do, or you're not handling some of the juices as well as others. Remember, when we consume food, fruits and vegetables, these are alkaline foods. We look at the base. We don't look at the acids in the fruit and go, oh, there's acids in the fruit, or the vegetables have protein, therefore it's going to create acidosis. That's absurd. In order to understand the acid-alkaline balance in our body, we have to look at the ash from the food. And fruits and vegetables are primarily an alkaline ash. Look at the minerals in these foods, and you'll see that protein creates acidosis, not because of the protein, but because of the minerals that are in there, as opposed to the minerals that are in plants that have the protein. So the two types of proteins aren't the same, as T. Colin Campbell showed with his experiments, proving that he could turn cancer on with animal protein, but not vegetable protein. So there are several factors we have to look at here. The biggest one, is it raw or is it cooked? If it's cooked, it's deranged, it's altered, it's not the same. And we're going to have problems from that. And I know how hard it is to try to incorporate more fruits and vegetables into your diet and not still go back to those old foods. That's why I'm convinced the simplest way to take our lives to another level is to do a solid food vacation. When we can do that, my friends, we're going to go through a transformation that words cannot describe. You can read some of the comments in my YouTube channel and you'll see some people doing a really good job of articulating all the things that went away. And yes, that happens on a raw food diet too. So I'm all for people go on the raw food approach as opposed to a solid food vacation, whether it's on water or juices. You do what works for you. And when you do what's best, habit will render that agreeable and easy. That's just how it works. So it's time to get excited, folks. If you haven't done a solid food vacation yet, or if it's time to do it again, get excited, because when you do it, you're in for a treat.